Well, right on cue. The next week or so, we are heading towards the peak of hurricane tropical season, and we are tracking two systems. Hurricane Franklin that has become has room to grow now that it's out of a sheared environment, and it will rapidly intensify over the next couple days. Notice Category 3 here by Tuesday, Wednesday, Category 4 briefly, and then it will give a recurvature up towards the poles, well off our shores. But Monday, Tuesday, and even into Wednesday, we're looking at some pretty rough surf conditions. So certainly not a good week to stay out or go out in the water. If you're visiting here in eastern North Carolina, please don't underestimate any of these storms, and that will bring us impacts. In addition to the full moon, the blue moon there on Tuesday, that will also give us a little bit of inundation, maybe some overwash on Highway 12 as well. Tropical Depression 10, soon to be Idalia, has meandered around the Yucatan Peninsula north of Central America. It will have a bit of steering, though. We'll have some room to go into the Gulf of Mexico here by Monday, Tuesday, and then early Wednesday or late Tuesday night, it will likely make landfall around the Florida Panhandle as a Category 1, maybe a brief weak Category 2. So the ocean waters are very warm there in the Gulf, so it will quickly intensify. And then notice it will likely track up the southeastern seaboard. The cone is pretty wide still. We're going to have to continue to hash out these details. You can see most of the tracks have now agreed more of an inland up track towards 95 corridor, which would put us more under the tropical downpour, the downpour side, and maybe even a tornado threat there on Thursday. We do know Thursday is around the time that the impacts will happen, but if it does ride up along our coast, we'll get a little bit of inundation. Of course, tropical storm force winds are possible, and that's something we're really going to have to pay attention to over the next few days. So right now, though, we're looking at separate tropical downpours due to a stalled boundary here across the region. Not a bad start here for your Sunday in New Bern. The only showers we're really picking up on our inland there in Duplin County. A couple moderate showers there near Kenansville, north of Kenansville as well. And that will kind of be the trend here today. Showers bubbling up. I think we're mostly dry to start here, but we have been placed under a flood watch until 10 p.m. this evening. Here you can see by the afternoon, we'll get a bit more of those puffy cumulus clouds because of the heat and humidity. And then starting around the sea breeze front, especially along the 17 corridor, scattered showers and some downpours are possible. Here's another model showing a little bit more heavier showers. And regardless, we could pick up an inch to 2 inches here, and some places might get a couple rounds of these downpours, and that could cause some localized flash flooding. So near 90 today, cooler because of the clouds and rain, but as we head into, again, this afternoon, watch out for some of the ponding of the roadways. That will continue into this evening and tomorrow as well. Isolated tonight. I think we're pretty dry also tonight. We'll lose the daytime heating, and then tomorrow afternoon will be cooler, but still scattered afternoon thunder showers possible, and with the rain that we're already going to see, we're going to have to keep an eye out for any sort of tropical downpours as well. And then, of course, later in the week, we're going to be tracking Idalia. Cooler temperatures, but the impacts of Idalia will continue to hash out here on News Channel 12.